So hello there, this is Shrivas and you are watching my channel. So in the previous video we have learnt about what is a data, what is information, what is database and what is a database management system, right? So in this video our main focus is on file system as well as database management system. So file system, we will learn basic to basic point about file system before going to this table and these points, and later we will check out how it is different from this one. So watch this video till the end and you will understand every point very clearly. Okay, so file system, have you ever heard about operating systems? Operating systems in sense of Windows, Linux, Unix, anything like that. So these operating systems contain a software in them. This software is called a file system, and this file system has a responsibility. See, operating system has many kind of things like process manager, process management technique, device management, everything it manages. Even file system is responsible for managing the files. So now question arises, what is a file then? See, we are creating something on a laptop or a desktop, anything with dot extension files, right? Dot ppt, pdfs or ms word, dot txts. All these things are called as files, and we are saving at some or the other place in our computer. May it be C drive, D drive, E drive, different drives are also there, and we are having folders to save these files. Have you ever tried it out, right? Obviously you might have. When you open a C drive, you have program files and various other folders. Those are not files, those are folders, and those folders contains a list of files. So these are called files. Okay, so these are just called files, but file system is not visible to us like the files that are visible to us, which are saved with some extensions. File system is completely background process that is present in the operating system. It is responsible for managing the files. Okay, to storing files. See, we are not storing files in somewhere called RAM. We are storing in hardware, that is hard disk. We want all the files to be stored permanently, and we want to use them whenever the utilization is there or need is there, that's all. So this file system is responsible for storing the files, for fetching out the files, or we can manipulate them by performing various number of operations. Means some n number of operations are there. We can write, we can create, we can read it, we can truncate it, insert it some files to the given file, delete something like that. Okay, so this is the basic file system. I hope it is very much clear. Now let's check the difference between the file system and database management system. It is very much important to know, such that further if we proceed with any other topics, this would not disturb you at all. Okay, so redundant data can be present in file system. In database management system, no redundant data. So now this is a new terminology. What is redundant? Mark it out. What is redundant? Redundant means just, this is a different kind of terminology, but it is simply means duplicacy. Duplicacy means, for suppose if you consider, when you open your laptop and you create one of the ppt for yourself and your name is something x, consider it, and you created the same ppt another version with the same content, but your friend also wants that same ppt to make a presentation on the presentation day, on the next day. So you created another ppt with his name. So what you did, the content is same, content is similar in both the things, but just the name is different. And have you ever observed that when you save two files with same name, your computer asks you that do you want to replace it or replace it or remove the previous one or enter this one, like that, something option like that. Or else it is saved with, if it is a ppt, your name is x, so it is saved with x with a one symbol in the both open and closing parenthesis and dot ppt extension. So duplicacy is found there. Even though content is same, content is not checked at all. So that results in memory wastage, right? So that is the drawback of file system. Whereas there is no concept of data redundant in database management system. We will learn many more things, like we will include normalization forms, primary key, normal key, and everything. When we learn it, then you will know why this difference table is so much useful. Okay, so this is done. Now before going to data consistency, we will check out what is security factor. Security factor, this is another important point. See, in file system, security, I said, right, when you open your laptop, you will usually get just a password, most probably a password if you place it, or else that also you won't get. That is provided by operating system, and operating system contains the file system. So password, you can set up the password, right? You can set up the password. Once you unlock it, and you can give to your friend can give to anyone, right? So imagine it, there is no proper security. Whereas in database management system, see, this we don't use for personal use like our home computers. This is something used in public sectors and high domain ranges such as IRCTC, Indian Railways, and banks, corporate companies, private companies, money companies. Okay, it is seen in some community based things, not in personal computers like that. If we want to create it, we can, but it would be so costly. So that is also one point we will talk about later. So coming to this, how it provides security, just check out this diagram. To access a database, a user usually contacts with the DBMS, that is one of the software, right? So the user, when he contacts with the DBMS through a query, how he contacts is through SQL, any of the language SQL. By posting one of the query, the DBMS software will be there. The software will check out the query. If the query is correct, then it will give the permission to access the database. That is related to just user 1, not other any of the user 1, that is not other any related to user 2, user 3, user 4 and user 5. What are the data that user 1 has in his database, that is accessible in the similar way to user 2, user 3, user 4 and user 5. So this is how security is provided. I hope it is clear. So in the similar way, when security is like this, no backup recovery if data is lost. If you delete any kind of data in file system, for suppose if you deleted one movie that is present in your C drive or E drive, and you removed completely from the recycle bin also, and there is no trace at all, whereas it is a database and it is completely your data, your movie and your data will be still there. If you delete also, there is a chance of presence there, right? Whereas this doesn't provide any kind of backup. You can back up the things as it is connected to several users. Your data is not affected at all and nobody can access your data, right? So file system, you can see in general computers you are getting approximately 1 TB, 2 TB, and operating system costs you around some of the dollars, if you say in American terminology, or in Indian rupees it costs you around some thousands. So whereas this is high cost, I said you right, it is not used in daily home to home needs, right? So database management system is highly used in corporate companies like private sectors, banks, and many where communities where many people have their access, and even colleges also. Colleges has their own database, means a student his behavior, not behavior in sense of a student his marks, his attendance they will check, right? Attendance, they won't leave that attendance factor. So this is also a high costly thing. database management system, professional database management system you can say it as, right? So there is difficulty in accessing data. I said you one thing in the file system, that once you are locating the file, how will you locate the file? See, if you stored your movie somewhere, your brother stored the movie somewhere in your computer, and he said I won't say it. How will you access it, man? It takes so much of time. Then you will check out all the folders, you will check out everything. Means he saved the movie with a different name and you don't know what is the name. So everything needs, you need to know the directory name, you need to know the folder name, you should know the file name and all the subcategories. So this will take a lot of time.